I'm sure all of you have heard the term bury the lead before, but have you heard the term sit on the lead? Well, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. How am I sitting on a sidestep? Well, it's a brand new product called Flipstep, and rather than put my hindquarters all over it, why don't I show it to you and show you how awesome it is? This solves all of the problems that have ever existed with sidesteps. Not humankind, sidesteps. Basically, when we first created our sidesteps right here, we wanted to put this modular panel on them because we didn't even know what we were going to use them for, but we knew we wanted the ability to mount things to our sidesteps. We also wanted the sidesteps tucked close to the van because we run a lot of trails and they get hung up on things. But how do we get the best of both worlds? How do we make a step that's tight to the van, but when you're parked, it's easy to get in and out? That is the Flipstep. Actually, I need to give you an angle here. Look at this. All right. So what happens is it's got a plunger over here that locks it in place. The Flipstep, you can probably figure out how it got its name now. Once it's closed, it's closed. Now it's got a little locking plunger. I'll switch sides with you. It's got a locking plunger right here. This locks it in place. It doesn't rattle. You can go down the trails, no problems at all. You get to your campsite, pull this, flip this out, and not only do you have the perfect super wide step to go in and out of your van, especially in the morning when it's wet, you can step down and get out. The thing is super, super solid. But you've also got an extra camping seat. And more importantly, it's an extra camping seat next to the fridge. Next to the fridge. I think you know what I'm talking about. This will be the most coveted seat in the house. It bolts right onto your owl steps. It's got these really beautifully machined billet aluminum kind of arms that bolt through our side steps with bosses so you can't screw it up. And then it's got that locking pin. It's actually got a steel frame with an aluminum top, and what that does is it keeps it both lightweight and strong. I mean, it can pretty much hold anything our side steps can. It's incredibly strong. It's something that, after having designed it and seen it, I don't know why it hasn't existed before. And the only thing I can think about is that I need to get even lower. I'm gonna get real cozy here, there. The only thing I can think about is that side steps on vehicles have been motorized for a while because you need them when you're getting in and out of the vehicle. But very few vehicles you camp out of. You leave the door wide open and go in and out of the vehicle frequently. Therefore, no one's ever developed something like this. Wide when you need it, flips closed when you're running trails and you don't need that extra thing sticking out. So these are reverse compatible to all the side steps that we've sold. They are probably going to work on a number of aftermarket side steps as well, but you're going to need to likely drill holes for those. Can't guarantee fitment on that. We do, however, we're nice people. So we said, you know what? Maybe somebody made a mistake, as people do from time to time, and they didn't order Owl's beautiful side steps. Well, we have these shims right here. So if I close this, you can kind of see it a little better. So we have black, UHMW, Delrin, whatever you want to call it right here. And what that does is this keeps the step from getting super marked up because it's a plastic. And you've also got behind it these aluminum shims. Now ours takes 2 shims, but if you have a side step that's different, you might need 3 shims or 1 shim or no shim. And the reason we have those is because those rest against the actual side step and they keep this flat. You want this area to be flat. We also have pieces of grip tape that you can add here for extra tread. But if you have aftermarket side steps because you don't have Owl side steps, you very likely can still mount what I think is one of the coolest products on the market right now, the Owl Flipstep. It is beautifully made. These are all billet machined aluminum, like I said, steel chassis. You've got UHMW, which is shockingly expensive. You've got that plunger that locks it closed. We even went as far as doing our own custom kind of flexible hand grabber thing that allows you to open this and not even hurt your delicate hands. I mean, because we van people, we're delicate. You know, we're not out there pounding steaks for tents in the ground. We're inside cooking things on an induction cooktop in an air-conditioned unit. So when we go outside, our hands are delicate and we can't be screwing them up on the hard edges of a Flipstep. These are going to be available now by the time you see this video. I think you're going to absolutely love these. I don't say that about every product. Maybe I do, but I also create them, so I love all of our products. They bolt to owl side steps. You might be able to get them to work on other side steps, and it's the best seat in the house, so I would get them before they're all sold out.